Hi, Leo. Healing Grasshopper here to do your 2024 July reading. I am terribly late. I usually like to get my readings out the week or two before the month, but here I am. July has already started, and I'm getting the July readings out because I am getting over laryngitis. I'm sounding pretty good now. Um, some of the other readings that I started with were pretty dicey. But it was already um June 30th, and I was like, I can't wait anymore. I can't rest my voice anymore. I need to start. So I was really terribly raspy. Now here I am on the 3rd. I'm sounding better. So lucky you. You don't have to listen to my gravelly voice. Anyway, let's talk about the astrology first, Leo, and then we'll get to your tarot. It's Neptune retrograding in Pisces, which is a very fun energy, but because Neptune is brings radical ideas, and you know Pisces uh, ruled by Neptune. It's very concentrated energy of like radical ideas, kooky ideas, I call them. Like things coming out of nowhere, like, where the hell did that crazy idea come from? But some of them are like, wow, that's kind of genius. So, but there will be a lot of them. So it's retrograding on the 2nd. So it happened yesterday. Um, it's already happened. Um, the transition anyway. And that energy will be with us until December 6th, 7th. Sorry. Um, so there's going to need to be some mindfulness about this energy. And, um, if we're going to benefit from this energy, there are certain things that each sign is going to need to do differently to harness this energy. And for you, Leo, um, you're going to like this energy because you're a very gregarious person, people. Um, so this is going to be exciting and dynamic for you. But, the caveat for you Leos are to stay grounded and not get too bogged down in the kookiness of it all. Because you can feel Leos could be very playful in kooky energy because you guys are playful anyway. But there is a business end of this that you're going to need to deal with because these energies are here for a reason, and you're going to be delivered a whole lot of kooky downloads for a reason. Some of those kooky downloads are going to be extremely valuable for you and are going to help you. They're going to be like building blocks for your new life, for the portal that we're moving through. And if you don't know what I mean by the portal, go have a look at your yearly reading that talks about uh, the Pluto shift and all of that, and the portal that every single sign is going through, the entire collective. Okay, so these are the energies slowly being put together by the universe, um, that are bringing us new things. This is kind of like the new house that we've moved into, and now the deliveries are starting to come. But you haven't necessarily chosen these deliveries. It's like the decorator has chosen them and they're starting to be delivered, and you're like, what's this table for? Is it an end table? Like, what is this? And oh my gosh, what is this? A dining table? You know what I mean? Metaphorically speaking, of course, but it's like an influx of things. And as they come, you're like, Where does this go? Where does this uh, need to be placed in my life? Does it need assembly? That kind of thing. Um, but it's like you can have a delivery of a ball or a kaleidoscope or something, and you're like, oh, the kaleidoscope, and you're playing with the kaleidoscope, but meanwhile, your bed is being delivered, and your tub and the important stuff, and you're over here playing with the kaleidoscope, Leo. So it's like, yeah, play with the kaleidoscope for a few minutes, but you're gonna need to tend to the mattress that was just delivered, kind of thing. Um, and this is very abstract the way that I'm speaking, but you understand what I'm saying. These influx of ideas are going to need to be, there's going to need to be an assessment of them and kind of delegation and a prioritizing of where you're going to put this. So recording them in a journal or putting them in Excel or organizing them in some way so that you can deal with them in order of priority is going to be important because almost all of these ideas are going to be useful in some way to you. And you're not going to see what their value are right away. Look at the Four of Wands. We're starting at, wait, this is not reversed, is it? No. Okay. Right? So, right out of the gate, Leo, the universe is telling you your ship is arriving, right? Like Three of Wands. But yeah, I just thought of Three of Wands, but Three of Wands is the guy, he's kind of waiting at shore, waiting for his ship to come in. Your ship is here. It's docked already. Time to unpack that ship again. Good life is here. You just got to shift through it. Sift through it. What else we got? Wait, I just seen up to. I don't think it's three. Is that Three of Swords for us? No. Okay. What else we got, Spirit? Well, not this. And this is good fortune that you can share. This is not just your good fortune. Four of Wands. A lot of the other signs, this is like introspection and personal victories and that kind of thing. This is a bigger victory for you. Like, here's the lovers, right? That only supports what I'm talking about. Your part of this influx that I'm talking about is also going to be meeting people with whom you can enjoy. These aren't the people in the past that you've been dealing with that we've all been dealing with for the past 15 years of, you know, karmic relationships, people that aren't thinking on our same level, that kind of thing. That's ending for a lot of us. Um, And I've made the reference a lot lately about the portal and the dreams that I've been getting, and how I dream a lot about train stations, airports, bus stations, that kind of thing. Right, because there's a strong feeling, and do watch the yearly because it's going to make sense to you what I'm talking about. But since we're all moving through a portal, there's kind of this feeling of everyone being in uh, a station going in different directions, that kind of thing. And the station is the parting, the departing is just in this concept here of the station. The departing is just as important of concept as the trip, the journey to where we're all going. Because we've had to close out our karmic relationships, right? And now we're opening up new relationships where, things are not so difficult. Okay, let's get our focus card now. What is our focus? Spirit. What is our focus? What is our focus? I am so glad my voice is finally, finally coming back. What is our focus? See, and the tight deck is really telling me a whole lot. Yeah, you guys are really going to need to focus in the coming months, especially this month, as this energy is coming at us afresh. Where Leo, you're really going to be like, woo, rainbows and unicorns have arrived. Don't play with the unicorns too long. Time to focus. Yeah. The Wow. What I'd say about the portals and the new lives. This is your focus, your new life. That's unbelievable. Okay, what do we have over here? Oh, look at this Three of Swords came out. It came out and I put it back in the deck and it came out again. Okay, it's interesting. Four of Wands between the lovers. Yeah, this is kind of a nod to what I'm saying, the karmic relationships that we're leaving. But see, the Three of Swords is fresh in our minds, not just you, Leo, right? The entire collective. We're in the station, ready to board our plane, first class. But we're looking back at, the traffic that we're in, getting to the damn airport, and how aggravating it was, right? And how, the jerk that threw his coffee at you, that kind of thing. On the way to whatever, what's happened to you in the past that was painful and aggravating, which that's bittersweet, right? Because we cannot have true enjoyment of things if we don't know what misery is like, right? So we're almost enjoying ourselves more moving through this delightful portal and looking back in the misery that we've just been through, the betrayals, the disrespects, the narcissism, all that, the sociopathy, all the terribleness, terribleness that we've been through. Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is about You leaving all of this behind and spinning your wheels and wasting your energy trying to please others that cannot be pleased, and focusing on yourself and loving yourself and giving to yourself and enjoying your your self-care, and in recognizing the shift. Because another thing, some of the other signs, I want to say Capricorn, but not just Capricorn. There are other like small groups in the other signs where I feel like the majority of them are with me in the enthusiasm and moving through this portal. But in almost each sign, there's a small group that's like that are not with me, that are like grasshopper. I don't know what the F you're talking about. I am still wallowing in the pigsty over here. I am in the weeds, you know? But, and those people eventually, because it's coming to all of us, well, most of us, but most of my viewers anyway, because almost everyone who watches my videos are light workers, right? So, but we all come into our blessings at different stages. I say all this to say that when we eventually recognize the blessings coming, it's like the misery almost enhances the pain, enhances the pleasure in a way. The pain that we've been through and the memory of how terrible it was helps us enjoy what's coming to us in the present and looking forward to the future. Is this reversed? It's not reversed. Okay. Good. I'm glad it's not reversed for you, Leo. Right? We've got the devil under the levers. And then on the other side of the fool, this is self care in after being stuck in the mud. But in bringing forward with us the lesson that we've learned in that misery. Okay. We need at least three more spirit beings. Three more. There's two. This is hard. No. Well, maybe it was outcome based. Page of Swords. This is really starting to recognize the ideas. Uh-huh. There's the portal. Okay, so, and the other thing that I was going to talk about, right? Because I was talking about the small group that's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't feel any of you are like that. Most of you are with me in a different way. You understand that you're moving forward and you feel it on your own, just not just from me telling you. Um, because the Page of Swords really talks about receiving ideas and starting to um, assess them and see how you can apply them in your life. The Four of Swords is not being in a rush. This is you, like like I said, assessing these ideas, meditating over them, um, not being in a terrible rush to implement them, but dealing with the the past difficulties and the present influx of positive ideas in a productive way, right? So that would be on both ends, not allowing the karmic things in the past, like, get you stuck, and also not getting bogged down with the kaleidoscope, like I was talking about before, like getting down to business in a positive way. The world is simply that portal that I was talking about. And look at this line here, very strong. You've got the Fool here, which talks about new beginnings. And the Four of Wands is about new beginnings as well. A celebratory new beginning with new positive people in your life. You feel this portal already. Yeah, this is not a future feeling for anyone. This is all of you guys are kind of, and it doesn't mean like you've moved through the portal and everything's good. Not necessarily. You at least have that feeling like I feel the energy changing, which is very, very important. Ten of Cups. There it is. And, this could have been any positive card here, but Ten of Cups says a lot. This is emotional, fulfillment and well being and that kind of thing, but kind of in a communal way. It's very communal energy we have here. You're enjoying yourself with your soul tribe, but you're not at your destination yet, Leo. There's going to be some work to do. It's like going back to the station thing. It's like you have a plane to catch and there's a journey that you need to go on, but you're at whatever, like Atlanta airport, one of my favorite airports, really fun, that airport. And you could get like bogged down in the shopping and the exploring and everything, or like Singapore airport, um, you can get bogged down in the airport, but you miss your plane type of thing. That's going to be you, Leo, like focus, right? Um, Clarity cards? No. We're going straight to advice. Ganesh? Well, okay, just Ganesh. Two. Okay. So you have two cards from Ganesh coming. Hold on. Gotta sip of the water. What do we got, Ganesh? What else we got? Huh. Okay. Delight. Leo, you're really fulfillment. Leo, I think I can safely say I've done everybody except for Sagittarius so far. And you have got almost, I would say you've got the lightest reading here. I mean, you've got a little bit of references of, what's happened to you in the past. Everyone gets that to some degree because we're moving through a portal. So there's a little bit of looking back. But this is like, Leo, you have fabulosity coming towards you. Just don't get lost in the journey. Um, but, there's like a balance there. We don't want to focus too much on the destination, right? Because the journey is important too and enjoyable. So do enjoy the journey too, but don't miss your plane, Leo. And I think that's what I'm going to call this. Don't miss the plane. Okay, Leo? I look forward to hearing from you. I love hearing from my viewers. It's like Christmas morning to me. I answer every single one. So looking forward to that. Um, I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm at like 970. I'm almost there, but it's like so weird. The algorithm, guys. Oh my God. I get this burst of views and then I won't get any views at all. It'll be like one view for the month for a video. I'm like, what? It's so weird, guys. I don't know. Anyway, um, so your subscriptions are very much important to me. Liking and subscribing does a lot because it tells the algorithm that you dig me. Um, So looking forward to hearing from you again. Oh, by the way, if you're subscribed already, I appreciate you. Just have a look and make sure you're still subscribed because the algorithm uh, will unsubscribe you from things out of nowhere. It happens to me. Uh, so just have a look. I love you, Leos. Enjoy. Love, light, and many blessings.